the ice chest, boys.
He was barely hooked now.
Oh my goodness! Look at him! There's the daddy. We have found that church is a great place to find friends. We have also found that church is a great place to find fishing buddies. When we found out the Morse brothers drive 2 hours to church every Sunday, we knew they'd be some dedicated fishermen.
I tell you what, when it worked out for Nicole to go along on this trip, I don't claim to be a prophet, but I could already tell you what was shaping up. That girl, anytime she gets a pole in her hand, it doesn't matter if it's a catfish, a striper, or a trout. She is gonna bring the biggest fish to the house.
Easy, easy, got ease them in. Ease them in.
I seen something swimming, I thought, oh, it looks like a fish. This might be the first catch of the day.
You got a big one, Nicole. Take your time. Take your time. Easy, man.
Looks like it's getting away.
Take your time with the big one. Back up over to the beach.
I'm keep reeling.
Dragging, taking his line out.
So,
Yeah. Holy cow.
wow, look at that beauty. Woo! Now, I tell you what, I've never seen trout like that at Chiquita Creek.
Oh, your first shot.
Woo! They're pretty.
Man.
Wow, look at him. Look at, barely hooked his mouth. I seen him swimming and I thought, man, that looks like a fish that's gonna bite my cricket.
Worm.
Oh, worm.
Night crawler.
You had the cricket.
Kevin and I set this striper fishing trip up at Clark Hill, depending on if the fish were biting. Well, it was a slow week, didn't hear from him, but when the man calls the night before, you gots to go.
We got on the boat and I was getting really excited until those osprey started stealing our bait. Made me pretty mad.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 woo. There it goes. Hey, hey, woo, 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 woo.
Don't get it on camera.
Get her, get her. These birds want some bait. Hey! Woo! Woo!
Most good things in life you have to work for. So once we got those stinking birds out of the way, it was on. Oh, he's his baby. There we go. First one of the day, just beginning. Had to warm up. Feels like it's getting stuck on something again. Oh man, are we hooked on something? It's his twin. There we go, some more fish for the table. There we go.
Keep on.
Brother of another mother.
Warmed
In there. I'm ready to go now. You're gonna be like, no, that was your turn. I get the next turn. I love catching big fish, but when I'm catching bigger fish than Jeff, that's all that matters.
Reel down slow, keep your rod up, don't let it go slack.
No slack. No slack in the rod.
If he starts coming this way, you're going to reel really fast.
Yeah, if you put it on, it's slack.
Make sure that rod, make sure you feel that weight. You want it to feel heavy the whole time.
Oh.
I don't care what you mess up like. Walk her around this way. Real fast.
Yeah,
Don't let it go
slack.
Don't let it go slack.
It feels kind of light right now.
Go.
Reel. Keep reeling as fast as you can.
You coming in?
Oh my gosh.
Reel. You need me to hold it a minute? You got it?
Work out.
Walk over this way.
Keep it tight. That's good.
Real tight. I got it.
Oh my goodness! Look at him! There's the daddy! He's coming for his kid.
Keith Morse, our GoPro and net man, he got pretty excited, but he made the better choice by netting that fish because that GoPro that's at the bottom of the lake, you can't mount those on the wall.
Where's that GoPro? You get that GoPro? There, I think. Did you get that camera?
Oh my goodness.
GoPro. Oh no,
I can get it.
oh boy.
What do you mean, where was it?
Hey, that's all.
It must have got knocked off the boat. It was up here.
Look at this fish right here. She does it every time she comes. Every time she comes. What is it?
Nope, he ain't that big. Yep, 26.
26.
You got it?
Okay, I got it.
She does it again. So look, the man, and here's the plane.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I knew he felt a little bigger than that other one I was reeling in.
Nicole, I tell you what, Nicole and the good Lord are tight when it comes to fishing, because it don't matter. Every time that rascal goes fishing, I'll fish my whole life, and she'll come in the first day, first minute, she's gonna catch one bigger than anything I've ever.
Staying prayed up.
Yeah, exactly.
She's living right, I think. Her and the Lord are tight. Was that fish worth getting tangled up over?
Man, yeah.
Huh?
It felt good. If I could help in any way, let me know. I'm filling up the ice chest, boys. Actually, I'd have to say that one, my arm was getting a little tired.
Nicole had another big one in the boat, but I was looking forward to the challenge of taking her off her little throne.
I like the way that feels right there. Nicole, I'm trying to catch up to you. I can't make no ground. You think the drag's too tight?
Keep fighting. I can't go that way.
There we go. You're mine now, pal. South Carolina striper fishing right here at its finest. He was barely hooked now. This is a young stump right here. He's wanting to. Look at that. That's a fine specimen of a mussel right there. About like Nicole's biceps right there. Pure muscle right there. It felt good on that lighter tackle. Felt like a 26-pounder.
We are thankful for opportunities like this and filling our freezer with wild meat because there's nothing like eating what you've caught and killed.
Well, it didn't take Jeff and Nicole long to figure out that the Morse brothers were some good fishermen. And after this day of fishing, it didn't take them long to figure out that they had some good hearts too. Kevin and Keith helped organize a striper fishing trip for a local CTO chapter. There were several boats involved, and for each boat there were several kids. For some of the kids, this wasn't their first striper fishing trip, but for others, this was a trip of a lifetime.
Yeah.
He jerks.
There you go. That's what I'm see how much bigger he looks.
And the smiles on their faces continued all day as they caught fish after fish.
Come on. Get it. Jump it. There you go. That's teamwork right there.
Hand on line. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. There you go, buddy. Come on now.
And now for CTO's Moment of the Week. Sponsored by Dead End Game Calls.
There you go. Now pull up and reel down.
Yeah.
You can do it. Take your time. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good one.
There you go.
Come on, find it, buddy.
Wait a minute. There you go.
Smile.
Slow. Pull
Take your
up,
time.
pull down. There you go. Don't get too fast. Don't get too
Look
fast.
at that thing. Look at that rod bending.
So, get him in, buddy. Got
He's
it.
digging, ain't he, buddy?
Yeah, he sure is. Jeez, this thing.
Now, wasn't that worth taking the day off, Jeff, right there?
Oh my goodness.
He's taking your mess to the cleaners.
Oh.
What are you waiting for?
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna see.
Ryan.
Hey, we got to be home before dark now. You're going to...
Oh,
Don't hold. There you go. Just
quiet.
Just keep pulling. You're doing all right, buddy.
You're doing it good. That weigh at least 2 pounds.
Oh, yeah. I'd say at least a pound and a half.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good fish.
Holy.
Hold on.
Let him net it. Yeah, that's a good fish right
Come on,
there now.
come on, buddy. You got it. Oh, look at it.
Oh, come on.
Wait a minute. Just wait right there, buddy.
There, you got him.
I got it.
Wow.
Real one, huh?
My back hurts. My back hurts.
Best one of the day.
Look up at the camera.
What'd you just do?
Hold on.
Ah.
Right there. Oh, Mama's gonna beat 3.
Okay.
Hang on, hang on.
He's moving.
Let's do it again.
Squeezing tight.
Hang on, one more.
One more. All right,
Okay.
4.
Good job. Good job. Atta boy.
Yep.
Did he pull hard? How hard?
It was like, it hurt. I was pulling, he was pulling so hard, and I was pulling back, that hurt. I mean, I'll probably have a mark right there in the morning. It hurts so stinking bad.
Well, this morning we pulled some points and just wanted to try to catch a couple nice fish. And right now I'm just looking to see if there's some fish in these trees to see if we want to pull over the tops of the trees and see if they've moved out yet. At this point, not seeing any fish in the trees, so we'll probably just pull the points a little bit longer.
Well, the Striper Queen was on the throne again, but it was my turn. We got a good bite, and I was gonna try to take her off the throne.
What do what? You got one second?
Chasing that get that hole back there.
Trying to keep
There's trees over there.
Trees all over there.
Over there. That's a man right there.
What we here
I
for?
can't do my career.
It's not. It's a good one. But it is a good one.
Still got it. No, just let him be. Don't touch it. We fix to chase him down.
Just get the net.
I got the
We're making some headway now. Woo. I always like this morning bicep workout without a dumbbell with a fishing rod. Come on, baby. We about got you here.
Oh, wow. Oh, goodness.
Get him, baby.
Yeah, I believe
He
you.
is mine.
believe you.
Whoa! Man!
You didn't get it, but you close.
My biggest striper ever. Gracious.
You gonna look. You got
We're gonna have to put the scale on him.
you got another.
Oh, the hook come out right there. Look. Great. My biggest striper ever, right here in South Carolina, South Kakalaki.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, boys. Our buddies Keith and Kevin Morse down here. They're on the striper tournament trail down here, and he's leading the points. Now you see why. What? See me shaking a little bit.
You're shaking.
Man, I'm getting some
Let's put
action right there. Let's get the scale out.
Lost weight right there. Keep bouncing.
Okay, I got it.
Well, for me, it's always fun chasing any kind of creation with Nicole. But as for this episode, she's gonna stay on the throne as the Striper Queen.
Well, you know, I've never been on Clark Hill till today, and I believe that I'm a fan of Clark Hill Lake, South Carolina Central.
Yeah, man.
What about it?
It's a good lake. It's a good lake. A lot of big fish. Had a lot of good times over here. Glad y'all able to have a good time today.
Well, I know South Carolina's got some good striper lakes, and this is just another one of them. This is my first time here, but the good Lord bless us with a beautiful day. I could have left at what time this morning? About 8:30, 9 o'clock, and been happy.
Yeah.
But I could stay out here all day too and be smiling.
All right, it's a good day. Lord bless us with a pretty beautiful day. And
I mean, you put
fish to top it off.
You put us on two, a 26 and a 23 early on, so man, you can't top that. Me and Nicole have never caught one to break 17, and today we got two to take back to G&G Taxidermy to put on the wall for some wall decor.
Yep.
That's my kind of decor right there.
That's it. That's the way I like it.
I was just going to like.
Congratulations, Jeff, on catching the smallest fish of the day.
Huh? I don't know why you always got to catch bigger fish than me.
Just admit I'm a better fisherman than you.
Not.
Yes.
Not doing it.
What are we saying?
Well, you did it again, sister. Biggest fish of the day.
Will you still take me fishing with you? Please?
Probably.
You're supposed to shake my hand.
No.